This shark has one of the weirdest heads of any creature on the planet, making it look more like a tool than an animal. And yet the hammerhead shark is one of the most graceful predators in the oceans. So what exactly is the hammerhead's hammer for? Stick around to find out. We at Animal Wonders are thrilled to have partnered with National Geographic to bring you this episode. In addition to being one of the largest sharks on our planet, the whale shark is also one of the gentlest giants, mostly feeding on plankton and small fish. Because they are so huge, whale sharks require a ton of food every day to meet their energy needs. Hi, I'm here from Animal Wonders. Today we're going to learn all about the hammerhead shark, one of the most bizarre sharks in the world. The hammerhead shark, also known simply as the hammer shark, is a fierce predator, mainly hunting small fish, octopuses, squids, and certain crustaceans. While humans aren't on the menu for these toothy critters, they certainly won't hesitate to attack if they feel threatened or cornered. In fact, there are many reports of hammerheads launching ferocious attacks against divers and even boats. So if you happen to encounter one of these angry creatures in the water, be prepared for a fight of your life. The name hammerhead comes from its extraordinarily shaped head, which is distinct from other sharks. This unusual feature gives the animal a rather strange appearance, but it makes the shark an incredibly skilled hunter. These super senses are all located in the front of the head, meaning the area has a much larger surface area than if it were rounded. This means the shark can detect prey from farther away and more easily determine the animal's location in the water. Additionally, the eyes are located on top of the head, allowing them to better see potential prey above them. There are 9 different species of hammerheads, ranging in size from the bonnethead, which averages just under 7 feet in length, to the great hammerhead, which can grow to a maximum size of over 20 feet. In total, hammerhead sharks have been recorded to grow up to 614 pounds, making them one of the heaviest shark species. But size isn't everything. Despite their imposing stature, hammerheads are relatively slow-moving creatures. They prefer to conserve energy rather than darting through the water in pursuit of prey. Instead, they typically cruise along at a speed of around 2 miles per hour. But don't let their leisurely pace fool you. When it comes time to hunt, these sharks are lightning fast. In terms of distribution, hammerheads are found in tropical and subtropical waters around the world. However, each species has its own preferred habitat. For instance, the scalloped hammerhead can be found in both the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, as well as the Gulf of Mexico and the eastern Pacific coast of Africa. Meanwhile, the smooth hammerhead prefers inshore habitats such as bays and estuaries. In contrast, the great hammerhead tends to inhabit deeper, offshore waters. Some species of hammerhead are known to migrate long distances each year, while others remain relatively sedentary. Regardless of their migratory habits, hammerhead sharks are generally found in coastal areas where there is plenty of prey to eat. While hammerhead sharks are generally solitary creatures, they sometimes come together in large groups known as schools. This typically occurs during mating season, or when there is a large concentration of prey. Schools of hammerhead sharks can number in the hundreds or even thousands, creating a mesmerizing sight as they glide through the water. Now that we know how big and strong the hammerhead shark is, let's discuss how it interacts with humans. As previously mentioned, these sharks do not typically target humans as prey. However, they may bite if they feel threatened or cornered. In some cases, hammerhead sharks have attacked divers and swimmers, often mistaking them for prey. These attacks are rare, but can be serious. Therefore, it is important to exercise caution when entering the water in areas where hammerhead sharks are known to inhabit. Additionally, hammerhead sharks have been known to steal fish from fishermen, which can lead to conflict between the two species. Despite their somewhat aggressive reputation, hammerhead sharks play an important role in the marine ecosystem. They are apex predators, meaning they are at the top of the food chain in their habitat. By preying on other animals, they help keep their populations under control and maintain the balance of the ecosystem. Additionally, hammerhead sharks are an important food source for other marine creatures, such as sea turtles and certain species of fish. One interesting fact about hammerhead sharks is that they are ovoviviparous, meaning that they give birth to live young. However, unlike most other sharks, they do not have internal fertilization. Instead, hammerhead females carry eggs inside their bodies until they hatch. The eggs are then released into the water, where they develop into embryos before being implanted in the mother's womb. This unique reproductive strategy allows hammerhead sharks to produce offspring without needing a male for fertilization. Another fascinating aspect of hammerhead sharks is their electrosensitive abilities. They possess special receptors in their heads that allow them to detect the weak electrical fields produced by other animals. This ability helps them to locate prey, such as stingrays and eels, which often bury themselves in the sand. Additionally, their acute sense of smell enables them to track down prey over long distances. Now let's talk about the diet of hammerhead sharks. As mentioned earlier, they are carnivorous predators that feed primarily on fish, squid, octopus, and crustaceans. Their preferred prey varies depending on the species of hammerhead and its geographic location. For instance, the scalloped hammerhead is known to feed on a variety of fish, including herring, mackerel, and anchovies. They also enjoy feasting on crustaceans such as crabs and lobsters. When it comes to hunting, hammerhead sharks employ a variety of techniques. Some species rely on their speed and agility to chase down prey, while others use their electroreceptive abilities to locate buried prey. Once they have located their prey, hammerhead sharks use their sharp teeth and powerful jaws to devour their meal. Finally, let's discuss the conservation status of hammerhead sharks. Unfortunately, many species are currently facing threats due to human activities such as overfishing and habitat destruction. The International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, has listed several hammerhead species as endangered or critically endangered. To protect these magnificent creatures, it is important to reduce our impact on the marine environment and promote sustainable fishing practices. Overall, the hammerhead shark is a truly remarkable creature with a unique appearance and fascinating behavior. Their specialized head shape makes them highly effective hunters, while their electroreceptive abilities allow them to locate prey with ease. Despite their somewhat aggressive reputation, hammerhead sharks play a vital role in maintaining the balance of the marine ecosystem. As apex predators, they help keep populations of other species under control and provide a food source for other marine creatures. However, many hammerhead species are currently facing threats due to human activities, which means it is up to us to protect these magnificent creatures for generations to come. Thank you for joining us on this journey to learn all about the hammerhead shark. We hope you enjoyed this episode and learned something new about one of the ocean's most extraordinary creatures. Thanks for watching. See you next time.